Talk up! We can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Speak Polish.
I was saying that I wish I had done this a bit earlier, as I've had a few drinks. So I'm going to try to make this short and sweet and share a few stories. My name is Matt. I live in Warsaw with Sev. We are very good friends and business partners. And if I could just get into it, it's an interesting relationship I have with both Sev and Carolina. I was there when they met.
Tell the truth.
And it was the true story that Sev had told. And it said about
is that full?
about the Philippines. The interesting part of it was we were
This guy's a hell of a politician.
actually we stopped at 3 different terminals that day to try to get on our flight.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, there was something to it. Like, it was the strangest thing. We had to take a cab from terminal to terminal to terminal in Manila in order to make our flight. And by the time that we hit the right terminal, we had missed our flight. And that's where Sev had initially saw Carolina, and that's how it all started. And that's how I ended up talking to one of Carolina's friends, who jumped out and said hello to me. And that's when Sev and Carolina had met each other. And from there, it was smooth sailing.
So wait, you initiated it.
So basically, Sev, you owe everything to me.
Woo!
But I feel like I have a special relationship with both Sev and Carolina because of the fact that I feel like I'm friends with both Carolina and Sev separately and also together. And that makes it interesting when there's a disagreement between the two. But nevertheless, it's a special one, and it's one that I feel very, very good about. So if I could just mention really quickly my relationship with Sev and how it's progressed over the years. I've been in Warsaw for 5 years, and the first time that I met Sev, he was a bit ornery, to say the least. He was not feeling well, and he was walking out the door, and he said, "I'm sorry to be the party pooper here, but I have to get out of here." And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, when you leave, the party's going to really pick up. But the next time I met him, about 2 months later, within about 30 minutes, we were the best of friends. And there's just something to be said about that. So, really, in short, for me, this is a special night because it's not just Carolina and it's not just Sev, it's the both of them, it's the family that they've created together, and it's just something very special to me. I mean, I know for a fact I would not be in Warsaw today if it wasn't for Sev. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, right.
So, I'd like to propose a toast to Sev, Carolina, Kaya. May you have the best of life.
Where's Carolina?
Cheers, brother.
Coach. Jeff, let's start a chant for the coach.
Coach!
Coach!
Why don't you
Coach! 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 Coach!
Carolina, where are you? I miss you. I'm about to start singing.
Carry
Wow, this is great to be able to stand up here and share a little bit of thoughts about tonight. I want to tell you a couple things that really are not coming from my head, but they're coming from my heart. As I sit here and I think about all the people that have come together to celebrate this union, people from across the great ocean, people who have had lifetimes together, stories together. For the people who don't know me, I'm probably best known as Coach Saint.
Yeah.
But I really like to be known as an educator, and I really like to be known as somebody who appreciates people. We have two young people here who have brought a new life to all of us in this room. So I'm standing here tonight speaking not as Coach Saint, but I'm also speaking here for the little Kaya.
Yeah.
Who, if it wasn't for magic that was mentioned before, she wouldn't have the life that she's going to have with the wonderful parents that we all know that she has. So, on behalf of, thank you, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Kaya, I know you're not understanding this, and I know you're not here, you're probably sleeping right now. But from all of us in this room, it's very special. Now, I'm gonna tell you a couple things that I want to just
Jeff.
kind of leave with you, okay? As I
just
look
wanna
at
make sure
everybody
it's
here,
recording.
and I think about the parents who I've spent time with, when Severin and Jeff were playing football together and our lives crossed. And I want everybody in this room to just take a minute and think about all the special moments in your life that have brought the loved one who's next to you right now together, who has brought the friendships that we never thought we would have together. If you had told me a year ago that I was going to have the opportunity to go to the great country of Poland and the great city of Warsaw and meet new friends, life is special. Life is magic. Now, I'm going to tell you a little Coach story, okay? And I'm going to give a little bit about Sever. But I'm going to tell you a little Coach story. We have a couple sayings that I used to kind of like. They were Saint-isms, you know. My players kind of like remember me by them. But one of them was, you know, a few moments of hard work and a lifetime of memories. And I used to tell the kids when they were coaching, like, work hard Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday, reap the benefits of all that hard work. I also used to tell them, you know, they can take the money out of your pockets. People can take the clothes off your back. But people can never, ever take your memories. So I'm going to change it a little bit for us tonight, and I'm going to say, instead of a few moments of hard work and a lifetime of memories, a few moments of enjoyment together, like we've experienced tonight, and a lifetime of memories. To everybody in this room, for even the ones who don't know me, I love you all. I love you all, and we're brought together for the love of these two people, the love of the parents that have made this happen. And I just want to close with this saying. Jeff Green back, and Sever was a receiver. He's actually the tight end. And I had the great opportunity and the pleasure to be able to coach these young men. And as a coach, what you do on the football field is one thing, but you always hope that someday that those young men that you work with, I used to call them young adults, grow into being full adults and carry on as generation to generation forward with great ideals, great morals, great perseverance. So to Sever and to Jeff and a lot of the other people who are in this room and students, as an educator and as friends now, thank you for everything. You guys are the best. I've said enough. Let's party some more. Thank you.
Jeff, tell the story. Mike, yeah. Woo, Big Mike. Yeah.
I'm just a guest here. I've met you more than once. I'm just a driver, but I've known Seb since he's been about this high. And I watched him grow up, and he was going to be a football star. Well, we all know he didn't make it. But he was a pain in the ass when he was about this high. And I haven't seen him in 15 years, and I've seen him for about 2 hours, and he is still a pain in the ass. Have fun, everybody. And
we have a story, a funny story how we met. It was our confirmation, and we were sitting next to each other. And she started choking on her sash. I happen to think it's the funniest thing in the world. So I started laughing mid-sermon. And she didn't find it funny because she was choking. So I helped her get it out from under the mirror. And then she started laughing hysterically. Middle of the sermon, we're laughing hysterically. My sister, the saint behind me, is like, shh. Stop laughing, which made us laugh more. Then it went to us being 13, and oh my God, I can't believe we're teenagers. Then we were like, I can't wait for our 16th birthday, it's gonna be so amazing. That happened. Then we were like, 18, woo! Happened. 21st. Now we're 25 again. 26. 25 again. Second annual 25th. Done for like at least 5 more years. It's amazing. She has a beautiful baby and now a handsome husband. And is living life, and I wish her nothing but great success in it. And like, did you see his mom? Yeah. Did you see her mom? You say you pick your wife by looking at the mother. And if you looked at your own mom, she has the best mom ever. Sup, babe?
Yeah. So I remember that Caroline and I met in college. We were both psych majors, and I instant messaged her one day when we were late. We were both working late in the psych lab, and I left, and I instant messaged her, and I was like, "Can you let me back in?" She totally thought I was the weirdest person ever.
I still do.
I know. It's totally weird.
But I love you.
I know.
You ride home with me.
Yeah.
What did he just say?
And I remember we bonded in Spain because she was like, "Oh, you bite your cuticles too?" And I was like, "Yeah!" And even though we don't see each other that much, you were still one of my best friends. I have never met anyone who I feel like I'm so similar to. So I love you. And I'm sad we don't see each other that much anymore, but you were still my white stallion, and I'm still your black stallion.
I'm so proud of you. I met Carolina too in Spain when we were abroad, and I think I honestly had the best time of my life there. I hope you did too. She's so much fun, such a good friend, thoughtful person, and we had an amazing time. I'm so happy we get to see you now, and come back to New York City when you get a chance, okay? Hello, my name is Anya. We have no speech. We have some surprise for everybody. And we bring the surprise from Białystok, where Karolina was born, and I came from Białystok. So, but I need some help with translation, so I will speak Polish, sorry. Okay. Rok ma 52 tygodnie. A year has 52 weeks. Przygotowałyśmy ręcznie 52 kartki pocztowe dla wszystkich z Was. I Wasze zadanie jest wybrać sobie jedną kartkę i w każdym tygodniu po kolei przygotować życzenia dla Pani Zakrzewskiej i Pana Zakrzewskiego, Karoliny i Sema. Tutaj jest 52 kartki. Okay. We prepared 52 handmade postcards.
Wow.
On every postcard, you can see a number. It's the number of the week. So from 1 to 52, there are 52 weeks in a year. So you should write some wishes
Carolina and Seth and send it for them to. They should receive it on the week that the number indicates. So this way, for the whole year, starting from today till the first anniversary, they will get some.
That's awesome.
wishes.
All right.
Okay, so
Woo! Very nice.
Put all the postcards on the table.
Yes.
Come and choose the postcard. Just remember to follow the week that you should send it. Write some wishes and send it to Carolina and Seth.
Bardzo ważne jest, żebyście sami policzyli z kalendarzem, który będzie wasz tydzień.
It's very important that you count on your own which week is yours week to send it in a proper day.
Guys, I hope you will have fun with these cards, and Carolina, Seth, and Kaya, of course, enjoy receiving them. Okay?
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
Woo, woo, woo.
Uh-oh, Daddy's going home.
Yay! Woo! Borek. Borek.
I think that everything was already said.
Louder, Dad, we can't hear you.
I had an intention to say a few words, but I had a feeling that practically everything was said by Cesar, my son, who was best in public speech.
Your sports jacket is awesome.
By Jeff, who has really new talents, I just discovered. Well, I just would like to say a very simple thing, that I am very grateful to Warwick for what we could experience and, what most importantly, our son could experience. So, thank you very much, Warwick.
All right. Woo! Woo!
So, thank you so much.
All right.
Over.
Yay! Woo! Yeah.
Anybody else?
Sever.
No more public speaking by Sever. Guys, I hope you're having a good time. We need to pick it up a notch here. This is a Polish wedding. We want to ask the Alyssa Jones band back on because they're doing a hell of a job and we got a hell of a lot of good covers ready to go. Okay? And nobody leaves early. We're going to extend this party. Yeah.